That just seems really good.
Seems pretty okie dokie.
Oh, that's a draw.
It sure is.
I mean, we could get the bullfrog out and functioning immediately if we wanted.
Yeah, and I think we will. And I'm going to put it here because that elk fawn is going to attack you there and then move in this frog's way so that we can kill it before it transforms.
Oh man, we got pliers for pulling out teeth.
Yes. You will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary.
Okay.
So, look, sometimes you want to move the scales. That's a way to move the scales.
Yeah. Well.
Yep. Okay.
Well, we can. What do we do? We put a squirrel down as a sacrificial. Do we put it off to the side and hold it so that we can put down a pack rat next turn?
I think we hold it.
Because we can safely take two hits here.
Yeah, but since we have this pack rat, I'm just going to use the pliers now.
That's fair.
Just rip out a tooth. Take some quick damage. It's fine. Take out both of those fawns. We'll grab another squirrel here.
Yeah, we squirrel pack rat.
Yeah, I think so.
I will love the world where we go, nah, we wait, we go squirrel, squirrel, squirrel.
And we got a frozen possum bottle. 0 power, 5 health, and then it's frozen.
Huh.
There's a frozen possum.
Tank.
Yeah. Alright, but right now, we're doing much more damage than he is.
Yep.
So, we'll just keep on keeping on for now.
Sad.
Do we keep squirreling and then just go big, or do we draw cards?
I say we keep squirreling.
Alright. And then that raven egg is going to get got, and the raven egg behind it is also going to get got. That elk.
Assuming, yeah.
Yeah, and then that is a moose buck that will kill things because that's what he does. But I don't want to sacrifice that bullfrog, so I think we're just going to let that elk fawn. But then we just go squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. And honestly, I could just be like, just time for death.
I mean, I think it's death either way.
Yeah, but this one's gonna take it's gonna take it longer.
Yeah, that will just be it's over right now.
Well, I guess it's 7 damage versus 6 damage because I'll keep the bullfrog.
That's true.
So you know what? Yeah.
Thematically appropriate to keep the moose buck.
Yeah. And we're gonna do this. No, we're not gonna do that.
No, if you put him in an empty space, we just end it, don't we?
I think so. Yep, just enough.
Yeah.
I could have done 1 more damage, which would have gave us like $1.
A potential get us gold, yeah.
Skunk. The skunk's ability is Stinky. Creature opposing it loses 1 power.
Yep.
Another moose buck. Or another turkey vulture.
Another turkey vulture. Do we need another moose buck?
If you have copies, there are things that you can run into that would allow you to like merge them together and do things. That's why this little mushroom appears.
So then, yes.
Yeah.
I say we just lean into it.
Yeah, and we could have rerolled that. Lucky Clover means that I get 1 reroll on those.
Okay.
I say
So
either the
the
Bloodhound or
Bloodhound-
the Pack Rat gotta go here.
I think the Bloodhound, honestly. I feel like the Pack Rat has some actual uses. The Bloodhound is okay.
Okay.
It looks like we could sacrifice the Bloodhound to the Golden Pelt. Why would we do that?
You wouldn't if you were sane.
I say we strengthen the Pronghorn.
But having the Pronghorn directly face something is bad because he can't then attack it.
Oh, that's right, because it's getting the Bloodhound's ability.
Correct. Yeah, like an elk is fine because then he can attack it and get in the way, attack it, and then move out of the way.
And then move out of the way. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking I could put it on the elk fawn to do it for slightly cheaper, but then it's got to live. And then it's putting itself in the way, which is kind of counterintuitive to a fawn growing up.
Right. Yeah, I think the elk is fine.
Alright, so we got a Bloodhound elk.
Blood elk? What's that symbol?
I don't know, there's a couple. Oh, there's a mushroom symbol there, which is what I was just talking to you about. There's a frozen possum, raven egg porcupine.
Well, that frozen possum ain't doing any damage, so...
Yeah, and then we can put out the bullfrog right now.
Yeah, we just might as well. At that point, if you're going to put out the bullfrog, should we put down a frozen possum?
Yes. Yes. And we'll put it in front of the porcupine. Porcupine can deal with that frozen possum.
Great idea.
And then, in fact, if we really wanted to, then we could play the elk by sacrificing the frozen porcupine or possum. But well, let's get that item back.
Yeah, I think I like that.
And look, another frozen possum.
That also means that we could technically just play out Yuli here next turn if we wanted. Squirrel,
yeah.
possum, and then sacrifice everything for the Chungus.
We absolutely could do that.
And just end the fight immediately.
I do think that's a play.
I
mean, even though
actually, yeah, you know what? Because of where we have the scales, we don't even need to waste the possum.
Yeah.
We can put down the squirrel and then get the elk in that post slot.
You cannot sacrifice the
possum.
But that said, still doing this is correct.
I think so.
Because it's going to end the fight. But good to know. Alright, so we want to go right because we want this mushroom boy.
Yeah, I'm curious what that symbol on the left is, but we need the mushroom.
Grizzly. It's just a big bad boy.
Yep.
Another moose bug.
Oh boy. Kingfisher.
Look, another moose bug though.
I like another moose bug. Let's go.
We have a very expensive deck.
Yeah.
But
we'll work on it.
Now we go here. Here's our mushroom boy. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes.
Oh.
And we're performing our experiences far from... We're not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Alrighty.
Moose buck.
Here you go, friends. I think this could get messy. Look away. There we go. Now, this is a moose buck.
Jesus. That's...
We're already full on items. We don't want another pack rat, so we'll go to the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, +2 health fire.
That's not bad.
Okay. Who would we like to get nice and toasty? Our surgeried moose buck? He's already got 14
That's amazing,
health.
but he doesn't need it. I think
Maybe the bullfrog.
I mean, the bullfrog. If we're gonna keep pumping him up, or the pronghorn, just because he's a deer with the least health.
That's true. Yeah, we could do that.
As much as the bullfrog is nice, if we could find another, I don't think we want to risk it this time.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, we risked it once with the frog, but now we're more invested into the pronghorn.
Exactly. Yeah, because if we could find another one-cost creature to replace the bullfrog, like the bullfrog is doing fantastic work, but
the fact that he's a 3/2 for 1 that also is giving us items, it's not bad.
Absolutely.
But now we're in another boss fight. Man stood before you. A man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts.
Oh man. But we got a golden pelt to give you.
Oh, that's the wrong moose buck.
Yeah, it's true. Strange frog.
Yeah. We got some strange frogs and some leaping traps.
Strange frogs are fantastic.
If I can play this pronghorn, which I can take out 2 of those strange traps immediately.
That's true. Oh god, that's actually pretty good.
So we'll play some smoke. We'll play a squirrel. We'll pronghorn to kill both of those, and we'll put the pronghorn right here.
He'll kill the 2 and move out of the way.
Yeah, and then this isn't even doing damage, so I don't even have to play my wall on anything yet.
Yeah. All replaced by traps. Oof.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that, because the trap, when a card bearing the signal perishes, the creature opposing it perishes as well. Oh, hold on a minute.
Our pronghorn is the goat in this fight.
Well, no, he's an elk, not a goat, but
But you know what I mean. That pronghorn is going to be like, oh man, I can break the traps without triggering them.
Yeah, so weirdly enough, I think we just
I don't think you need to play anything. Yeah. Snaps the trap and the pronghorn is safe and walks out of the way.
Yeah, so we can hit the other trap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep grabbing squirrels.
Yeah. For now, yeah. He's
and then pronghorn's just gonna go by and take out all these traps.
Yeah. Just keep drawing squirrels.
There's a raven.
We could put the moose buck down with those squirrels.
We sure can.
Or we can just save up for the other moose buck if we can draw into it.
I like the idea of the moose buck, but I'm trying to remember if he kills off all the things with his phase 2.
That's a good point.
So I'm
The first guy did.
I'm gonna hold off for now.
Do you want to put out a squirrel and put out the stoat just so we're doing some more damage?
You know what? Sure, because we can
We're
sacrifice
currently
that stout later if we need to.
Yeah, exactly. Like that stout is just a squirrel as far as we're concerned, except it can actually do damage.
Yeah, and we did 2 damage there.
Yep.
It does 2 damage back. We'll actually draw a real card here. A rabbit pelt.
Of course.
Death touch.
Yeah, and then walks away.
Just pack rat.
Pack rat, which I was gonna say we could put out, but then we'd have to.
No, I say we're just sitting pretty. We're like, what are they gonna do?
Nothing. That pronghorn is the thing.
Oh, fancy elk.
Fancy elk, which, yeah, we can just wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time. You're gonna kill my stoat, and I'm not gonna care. Oh, an elk fawn.
And then we can just pass.
Yeah.
We'll finish him off for the first candle.
No, we got one more.
Oh, one more.
I'll grab a squirrel here.
Yeah.
This'll send him into phase 2. So that way, exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. Let's trade.
Whoa!
powerful cards. I'll only accept the finest pelts for them. So it looks like we can steal some of these.
Okay.
Trade for what you can, but know that the rest will stay and fight for me.
Oh.
Okay, well, we're taking the elk, because of course we are.
Yeah.
We have
one more pelt in hand.
one more pelt in hand. Honestly, I don't care much for many of these.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care much for any of them, but if the rest are staying and fighting for him, getting something just so that he doesn't have it.
Yeah, maybe the raven or the wolf.
Yeah, I
think the wolf.
I agree. I think the wolf's more dangerous.
I would have chosen differently. Well, good. Alright, so we have.
And now we still get to draw something.
Squirrel. Yeah, I got 3 squirrels. Oh.
There's the big boy.
Well, let's play
Let's put down some squirrels.
Let's play some squirrels. Where's that last squirrel? There you are.
There. And the moose buck, what kills the possum?
Yeah, I mean, I could have it kill anything.
Oh, because what's behind?
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll do. Oh yeah, let's kill the bird.
Kill the raven, yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Because the pronghorn's killing the egg anyway.
Yeah. So you guys have fun with that.
Yeah. Oh, nope, the egg moved.
Ooh.
Ow.
Okay, this is fine.
That is fine. We need squirrels now again, right?
Yeah.
It
I'm
might.
gonna play the elk fawn here.
Yeah, squirrel elk fawn.
And I'm gonna play it right here.
And what's the skink's ability on there?
Loose tail. When a card bearing the signal would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and the card bearing the signal moves to the right. But that's fine. And then we move right into its way. It kills the fawn, which is a little unfortunate, but we don't take any damage, which is good.
Yeah. Some more squirrels, because we need to load up.
Yeah. Do a couple of.
And now he should be just absolutely ruined.
Yep.
It's like, oh no. And another squirrel.
And then play another elk because why not?
Yeah. Why not?
3 different types of elk. We're not very picky.
Yeah. We had 4 types of elk, but the one died.
And then we attack all around that turtle.
Yeah, I mean, he's super dead.
Yeah, we overkilled him there.
Whew.
Let me relight your candles. Man, get elked on.
Get elked on.
All right.
Amalgam.
That's technically an elk.
It is technically an elk.
It's everything.
That makes sense.
A pack rat.
Another
A long elk. I have no words for this freak of nature.
It's a bone elk, Lee.
Yeah. I mean, we're elk boys, aren't we?
We are elk boys. I was all for that amalgam, but something that doesn't cost blood.
Let me see. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was entered by some nearby slip or slither. Tread cautiously into the wetlands. We did this once before. I don't remember what it was exactly. This one was the one we haven't seen yet, and we haven't seen this one yet either.
That one looks to me like it's going to let us remove a card from our deck, which could actually be helpful.
Yeah, so let's go this way.
Let's see it. Oh, spoopy.
The Trial of Wisdom. The drawn 3 cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. Trial of Bones. 3 drawn cards must have a cost of at least 5 bones to pass. Trial of Health, 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. I think
that's probably the easy one for us.
Our most likely.
Yeah.
Let the Trial of Health begin. Got it.
Oh, no, we did not.
What are you
We had 5 health.
We have 14 health just from the moose buck.
Oh, I thought it said health cost. My bad.
Yeah.
You're right. Because the previous one was bones, and my brain immediately thought that next one was blood.
As soon as we draw the moose buck, I was like, the moose buck does it by himself twice, and then some.
We had 21 health. Goodness.
Alright, so we got a fancy wolf, a fancy tentacle thing, or a fancy wolf. Corpse Eater. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing this signal in your hand is automatically played into place.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. So when our elk dies, the wolf just shows up?
Yes. Made of Stone. A card bearing this signal is immune to the effects of Touch of Death and Stinky.
But what is that attack?
Yes. Its attack is yes. The attack is Belding.
What? What's that mean? Lee?
Yeah. This is Belding. I think it gets stronger for every turn that passes while it's out. I think.
Okay. And the wolf cub it's not necessary.
He transforms into a wolf after a turn, and he flies.
That's nowhere near as good as a wolf that we can potentially play for free.
But it's not an elk, which is disappointing.
Correct.
Alright, and this one is just remove a card.
That would be my guess. It pains me, but I think the Urioli's going to have to go at some point here.
Yeah, I think he's no longer required.
If we have the ability to pay 4 blood for him, there's other things we want.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just we'll throw him in. See you later, dude.
We got a bone.
Yeah. I think that means that we always start a fight with a bone.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
That is actually pretty helpful.
Oh, and there's our long elk, who we can't play yet. And a moose buck, which we can't play yet. We can stoat.
We can stoat.
The worker ants, I believe, are power equal to the number of ants that the owner has on either on their side of the table. So.
Okay, so each of those ants are 2/2s right now.
Yes, but the stoat can at least kill the bee eventually. So, and the stoat is essentially just a squirrel in our eyes.
Yeah.
So.
It's just a better squirrel.
And sacrificing the squirrel gave us a bone.
Yeah, once we get 4 bones.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
I think we have to squirrel. We're gonna definitely possum here.
Possum. Do we literally just block the ants? That won't be enough. Oh, it will. I think.
That's gonna go here. Oh, and he's got a bunch of mantises too. The mantises are really good.
Yeah, that don't look good for us all of a sudden.
I'm debating on how I want to do this. I think we do this.
Yes, the frozen possum's in one of those 2 spaces.
And then I think.
Oh, right, we can steal. Can we steal one of the back row ones, or do we have to wait for them to show up?
We do have to wait for them to show up. That was my idea. I wanted to take the mantis god. Can I? Okay, I can cancel. Good.
Okay.
So
then do we just block the ant with the squirrel and?
think that's... If I save the squirrel, I can moose buck next turn.
Yeah, but if we get hit by that ant, we're dead.
That is true. So everything's bad.
It's like, alternatively, we could use the hook to steal an ant, and then use the ant, the stout, and the squirrel to bring out the long elk or the moose buck.
Oh.
Or the moose buck, I mean.
We'll do this for now. Yeah, well, we lost it anyway. But we have two opportunities. If you make another, he will sacrifice us. Okay, well...
Did we just kill the trapper?
Yeah, but now he's cool. Oh, the trapper was gone. In deference to his memory, you only took what you could afford.
Interesting.
Oh.
Free pelt.
Yeah. So we have $5.
Yeah, so we could buy the other rabbit pelt if we wanted, but...
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
See, I don't want the trapper. I want the seller. So we can
Yeah.
get rid of all these pelts.
We don't have any other copies in our deck, do we?
I don't think so. Well, we have a wolf copy. We can make this wolf crazy, and then the fact that he comes in for free is actually pretty good.
Not bad.
I think that's worth it.
Yeah, and then looking on the right there.
And then a fight, and then a card for money, and then a sacrifice, which I like.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's
go combine those wolves.
Did you bring us two of the same? We would like to experiment. Well, just so you know. Okay. Could we? Whoa. We could moose buck the moose buck to moose buck the moose buck.
That's crazy cakes.
It would be like a 921 if it works the way I think it does.
I don't think we need it. I think combining the two wolves.
Yeah, it's the correct.
Is still the smarter.
This is gonna be a 6/4 that comes out for free.
Yeah.
You may want to avert your eyes. There we go. You have one wolf, but is it stronger? Yes.
Very much so. It's a very strong wolf. And it's free, which is the point.
As long as something dies.
As long as something dies, which, I mean...
Oh, hey, look.
Oh, hey, look at this.
And it's the same kind of thing. I could put out the elk fawn here.
Yep. And if you put him in that far left spot, he'll just...
Now, does the sacrifice count as...
We'll find out.
Perishes by combat.
Perishes by combat.
Okay.
Okay. But, I mean, still. Put it there so it doesn't damage and then moves to the safe space.
Yeah, because I don't want to kill it just for free. But now, then we take 5 damage. Which is insane.
Can we even do anything about that? I probably would have drawn a squirrel there.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't steal something.
Yeah.
If I steal this worker ant, this elk is going to move in the way of that worker ant.
Yeah.
Oh, God, and he's getting another worker ant.
So then stealing a worker ant's probably correct so they don't become 3 3/2s.
Yeah. And then we just hope for the best, but I have a feeling our run might be over here. We got a little bit of space. Oh, we're fine. Everything is fine.
So again, if a squirrel dies in combat, we get our wolf out.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we're not doing any damage here, which I think means we're in trouble.
Worker ant will kill the mantis god. Elk will kill the worker ant and then move into the way of this worker ant. So then we just need something in front of this bee, but it's flying.
It's flying. And what's the long elk in our hand do?
No, he's old. Yeah, 1-2, but we need 2 things to die first. We can also block with the golden pelt.
True, but unfortunately, that bee is the thing that's going to kill us, which is sad.
Yeah, because we can't get any damage back, unfortunately. That's really, really sad.
Turns out the flying wolf was helpful.
What we could do is I could put down the squirrel, sacrifice the squirrel and the worker ant to put the wolf here, which would do damage to him, but I don't think trample damage equates to life damage. I think it just hits. But I could put it. Nah, no matter where I put it, it's not good.
He's just got too many bodies, and we can't stop the bee, which, when we're at 1 health, is unfortunate.
Yep, it's not great. Well, shucks.
So then, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, it's not going to matter.
That's so sad.
Yeah, and there it goes.
Oh, that other worker ant did more damage anyway.
Yeah. Alas, it's time for us to die. Dang. Boss is defeated 2, cards drawn 94, biggest attack 10, squirrels harmed 35, sacrifices made 39, misplays 11.
Misplays?
It counts misplays. How does it determine misplays?
Hey.
Does it have like an algorithm of this is the best possible move?
Maybe.
I wonder if it counts misplays if we do something suboptimal, but we're winning the round anyway.
Maybe.
Because there was a couple of things that we just did because it's like, we win, let's do this because haha.
Yeah.
Well, shucks.
Huh.
But, but there you go.
Oh, can you click on misplays? It looks like it highlight when you put your cursor over it.
No, it just blinks.
Oh, it just blinks. Okay.
But so there you go. There's the Inscryption roguelike version.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty neat because this is the part of the game that I think is the most fun anyway. Like I said, I didn't care for the story element. I'm sure I'm in the minority on that one. By all accounts, most people that play it think that the game is wonderful, and that's fine. If you liked it, then more power to you. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
But the gameplay I actually do fairly much enjoy. So
it's not bad.
Yeah. So if you guys want to see more of this, let us know. And with that, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.